We have some legitimately breaking news as just 10 minutes ago. We have word that the New York Attorney General has started to sue Kucoin, which is a crypto exchange. And in the complaint or in the filing, they say explicitly that Ethereum is a security. And they actually argue that based on facts and circumstances, it is a security. This is the first time that we've actually seen Ethereum named as a security by an official government agency like this. This is causing all kinds of havoc in the markets. We're also seeing a massive sell-off in Bitcoin, which is being attributed right now to the fact that the US government is selling Silk Road Bitcoin out of nowhere, just decided to. And this is right as we're having news that Silvergate Bank has just been liquidated or is going bankrupt. It's a quadruple, triple, quintuple whammy right now for the crypto industry. And it really feels like in this moment, it's like akin to that FTX moment where it feels like we're entering in that peak FUD, that extreme FUD territory. Now, one of the things that's interesting is Ethereum, you could say what you want about the rest of the crypto industry, but Ethereum is a bona fide technological breakthrough. It is a serious achievement, just like Bitcoin in a very different way. And the opportunities from building on open, decentralized technology ledgers like Ethereum is real. And if America decides to shut that down, the opportunities to build and develop around this technology will move offshore. It'll shift shape. But there's no denying that right now we're seeing a full-on attack against the crypto industry. And this is as effectively the macro economy starts to spell out some really weird things as well. Remember, throughout this entire rally, I never deployed more than 2%. So my 1.5% or so of capital grew to be more like 3.5 or 4% because it grew so hard. But I never deployed a lot of capital into this rally, and I got absolutely rinsed for that in the comments. And one of the reasons why I wasn't deploying a lot of capital is because I just have that feeling in my gut that this wasn't the rally. And although that's not that exciting to say, hey, I'm not fully in, right? I still think there's more pain ahead. That's what we're seeing right now. Now, what's my strategy on how I plan to deal with this? Well, usually when the peak FUD and the max negative news starts to come out, historically in crypto's history, it has been an opportunity. Now, this is, of course, very, very FUD-tastic, and there could be a lot more coming after that. So what I'm going to do is going to take a very slow and calculated long-term approach to this market, meaning as we start to break below 20K, if we break below 20K, I'm going to start deploying regularly over periods of time, knowing that this could last a very long time. And if I've deployed several times at the same price point, I will wait. And I will wait because I want to essentially lower my risk of investing too much at any one particular point in time, at one particular price. I believe that this market will have many ebbs and flows over the coming months and years, and my goal is to be there for when the market starts to turn around, whether that is in a year from now, in 2 years from now. I want to survive and go the distance. So as much as this chaos is scary, it kicks into gear the real plan that I've had, which is waiting for lower prices. And we've all been expecting some pretty toothy regulatory news to come out. Again, there is a lot of ground to cover in actually figuring out how this new industry is going to be regulated and what the rules of the road are going to be. And we're seeing history written right now. But remember, this was something that we were more or less expecting, was for this rally to run out of gas. Remember, I said it's either going to go down from here or it'll go up to 28 to 30 and then crash from there. There was not really a scenario in which I believed that the bottom was fully in, even though some of my friends still believe that. That's not the point. The point right now is not for you to be a crystal ball future teller. It's to position size so that you can keep your mind, spirit, and body calm as we go through this next period, and understand that you want to diversify your risk over time, over prices, and effectively DCA through these tough times. Of course, there will be some people claiming the glory of having bought the perfect bottom or sold the perfect top. That's not a game that most people will play or have success at. I think that the game is going to be to activate DCA mode slowly and steadily with a very, very long-term time horizon. As always, I think that we have a lot more time and a lot more back and forth in actually ultimately deciding what is and what isn't going to be regulated in what ways. But in the end, having clear rules of the road in which crypto projects know how the right way to do this is will be the net effect over time. And that is very good for the industry long term, as regulation and legitimacy of this industry will bring on waves and waves of new money. So long term, this is all going to work itself out. Short term, you just want to position yourself in a way that you can survive the ups and downs. As always, the work continues. I appreciate y'all being with me here through the journey, and I'll be here making videos so that you guys can stay up to date. We have some absolutely sick content coming. Make sure to watch this video that's highlighted here, as it's just as good as this one. Very interesting, and I know you're going to love it. As always, I'm Elio Trades, and I'll see you very soon on the next episode.